Libraries NI were established in 2009, and at this point what we were trying to do was establish a partnership with somebody in the private sector who could deliver us the information systems that we need to take the next step change in the organisational development and deliver services to the people of Northern Ireland. Those services are things like the traditional library services, but as well as that, making libraries sort of like an information hub for the community.
The role of the library has now changed. People no longer simply require to borrow books. This is about essentially a repository of knowledge, allowing them to access that knowledge, whether it's in the written form, whether it's digital or audio.
Technology changes so fast, so it was essential that the libraries NI could offer services to the public that would meet the needs today, but also the future needs. So it was about providing services to all different age groups. For example, for youngsters to come into the rhythm and rhyme stations, and through that help to develop a desire to read and use the library services as they went through their life.
In terms of the average citizen of Northern Ireland, what it is they can come into a library and get high-speed broadband access. They can use the internet and use those sorts of services. But as well as that, in this digital age, there's things like Creative Labs, which allows people from within communities to come into a library and develop digital content and put it onto the internet. I think the key thing is the introduction of the RFID technology. What it allows us to do is take the day-to-day tasks of even borrowing the book and use technology to make that in essence a self-service model, which then allows the staff freed up to be able to interact with the customers and be able to consult with them and see what types of services they want to avail of. That is probably the biggest step change in respect of service delivery for the organisation.
You now see a lot of the public in the libraries able to use wireless. They can move about the library and they've got connectivity at all times, which means that they can continue to use mobile devices such as their mobile phone or a tablet, or they can actually sit at one of the fixed stations.
What the new infrastructure allows us to do is have a Northern Ireland-wide service. You can borrow a book in Strabane, you could return it in Ballynahinch. You can use the infrastructure to talk to somebody via the internet across Northern Ireland. But as well as that, in terms of the back office systems, what it allows us to do is build a picture of our customers and tailor services to their needs.
In terms of a relationship is really founded in listening. And I don't believe we would have won this if we hadn't listened.
There's a mutual understanding of as a business where we want to go, and I think that understanding has allowed us to work together and go forward successfully to date.